French real estate property repairs. Hello everybody, this is David over at ESRE France. We're a source for English-speaking French real estate agents in all of France and French real estate information in English. We can also give you access to currency exchange providers. We can also put you in contact with an English-speaking French lawyer, an English-speaking French notary, and for example, an English-speaking French mortgage broker. Now back to the topic in hand, French property inspections and repairs. As you can see from this particular photograph, it's the roof inside of a apartment, actually a townhome, a village home in France. And what's going on here is the result of water infiltration. Now, what's really interesting when you talk to the actual owner, what happened was, and this is not good news for the owner themselves, they did not have an inspection done when they purchased the particular village home. And what happened was that there was a small roof leak that had been there for years apparently before, when the previous owner was owning the property. When the new buyer purchased the property, they didn't have an inspection done, no survey of what was going on, the construction, how things were. And then after a heavy rainstorm that took place about 2 weeks after the actual purchase, you can see that there's evidence that water penetrated through the roof and actually came inside the village home. Now this is an example, again, we've talked about before in some of the other videos and some of the other information that you found at esrefrance.com, the importance of having a property properly checked prior to making your purchase. Now there is the diagnostic reports that exist when you're purchasing a property in France. That's something you can talk to your notary about to make sure you get copies of this documentation before you make an agreement with a seller to buy their property. But a lot of times people don't check the roof and the structure of the property to make sure that things are okay. And in this case here, the brand new owner, two weeks into owning the property, now has to do with an insurance claim and find out what happened. And perhaps this cost may be completely at his responsibility. And then if it gets complex, he might have to go back to the prior owner. But simply put, this could have been avoided potentially by the new buyer getting an inspection done on the property, confirming that there was a weakness in the roof, and then perhaps going back to the old owner, his old owner now because it's been sold, and negotiating on the price for the potential repair. This is David over at ESRE France. We're your source for English-speaking French real estate in all of France and French real estate information in English. Of course, this particular situation here, when it comes to damage in a property, we can't give you any particular legal advice or anything about it, so please don't ask us this a question in the comments. It's something that you really, if you bought a property and something happens, you need to check with your French real estate lawyer, check with your notary, what can you do? So we're just trying to give you advice to make sure that is best possible that you check all the things out that you need to before you buy French real estate to make sure that you have a happy and positive experience. If you're looking to connect with a home inspector or property surveyor in France, we can do our very best to help you connect with somebody. They are highly in demand because there's not so many people doing this sort of work in France because it's not so common. But we've shared with you in prior experiences that people buy properties and end up finding out surprises after the purchase by not getting an inspection. So highly recommended that you do check out a property completely when you're buying real estate in France. Make sure you subscribe wherever you found this particular information, audio, video section, and jump over to our website and get yourself a copy of our 110 Tips French Real Estate Buyer's Guide. Look forward to connecting with you soon. Bye for now.